Holding in your legs and sitting tall. Take a moment with that process of just noticing, even if you do this every day or more than once a day, like just let yourself pay attention. Come into that now of this moment. Feel your body. Let your body settle. Connect your brain with your breathing. Let your eyes rest to facilitate that softening of that space between the ears. Feel the breath moving through your nose. Welcome it to find a nice even pattern of inhale and exhale for the practice. Letting the breath be a guide. If you need to take things a little easier or take a little rest at some point, your breath will tell you. This breathing through the nose is calming for the mind, calms the nervous system. Listen for that sound. The heart-centered practice today, just bring awareness to your spine and find where your heart center is along that spinal path. Sitting tall but relaxed. Letting a meditative quality come. And bring your hands to your heart center. Vakratanda Mahakaya Koti Surya Samaprapa Navignyam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryesu Sarvada. O Ganesha of large body, curved trunk, and the brilliance of a million suns, please make all my work free from obstacles always. And let's practice the Ganesha mudra to follow that Ganesha invocation. Let your right hand face forward at your chest and bring your left hand facing the other way. You'll gently bring your fingers, curl them around each other. Even if your nails are long, just avoid your nails. Inhales are soft at the heart, and then exhale, pull your hands but don't let go. Activate your chest, your back, your neck, your shoulders, and inhale soft. Exhale, pull. Inhale, relax. Last one on this side. Exhale, pull. And then release the hands open and briefly rest on your heart. Then let the left hand turn forward and the right come in. Gently curl the fingers around each other. Rest at the heart center. Breathe in, sit tall, low belly strong. Exhale, pull. Activate. Feel that subtle difference in the sides. Inhale, soft. Exhale, pull. One more time. Inhale, soft. Exhale, pull, pull, activate, turn on those muscles. And then open hands, soft. At the heart, soft. And then take your hands back behind you, fingers forward for heart lifting pose. So just gonna rest back into the hands, lifting at the heart, spreading across the fronts of the shoulders and the chest. Gaze coming to the tip of the nose, eyes open or closed. I'm doing a few longer holds today in some poses. Time to get in there, figure it out, and then soften. Just one more breath like this. Press in the hands, spread your chest. And then release upright, one hand at a time in front. And just come to an easy forward fold for yourself. Where is that for your body? Just take a moment to work your way into where that is. Release your head down. So we're hinging forward from the hips, but the spine can round. Hands spread on the earth. No reason the elbows can't come down if they reach the floor. So letting yourself feel grounded and calmed. Soften and breathe one more time. Having that compassionate attitude towards yourself in each pose. And then let one hand at a time bring you upright. And let's lean back and find balance. Taking the backs of the knees to start. So we're going to try a seated happy baby variation. So lift your chest, sit tall. And if you want to reach out for your feet, you could take the sides of your feet, stay balanced on your sacrum. Drawing the knees towards the armpits. Concentrating a bit on balance. And one more time, breathe deeply, hold the shape. Exhale, release your feet to the floor. And practicing this transition of jumping back and forward. So squeeze in your legs, cross your ankles, squeeze your feet in, hold your feet, draw them in. Find that balance. And then change, reach out and change the cross of your ankles and squeeze in your feet. And this prepares us, so the feet are drawing back, prepares us to come around to our hands and pop out into table. So let's take at least 5 breaths in table, finding your nice spreading hands, knees under the hips. So add your cushion if you need it. A nice neutral spine, just feel grounded. Tops of the feet, hands spread. A little upward lift in the low belly. Exhale. So feeling free to make little refinements, especially in your hands. Take your right foot straight back, right leg back, and then reach back through your heels. Just enjoy sort of a half plank with a calf release. One more deep breath like this, hold steady. And then we'll do a little bit of knee towards the nose. So the upper body is going to hug the elbows and bend, and the leg comes in, bend the knee, bring your nose and knee together. Arms straight, legs straight. And again, hug in the elbows and knee. Back we go. One more time on this side. So building that chaturanga. Reach back, inhale. Exhale, knee down. Other side. Take your left heel back. Feeling warmth starting to pour into the body. Calm yourself into this effort. So just a sense of settling. Here I am. I'm strong. I'm empowered. I'm relaxed. Hug in the elbows, draw in the knee. Breathe in. Breathe out, straighten out. Inhale, curling in. Exhale, lengthen back. Just straight back leg. Inhale one more time, curl in. And exhale, straight leg back, all the way through that breath. Back to table, cow spine, 5 breaths. So the low belly is strong. Try to bring your heart forward, your face forward. So not doing too much in the low back here, not too much in the neck. One more deep breath. Round your tail first, then drop your head, lift into the back of your heart. And enjoy some breaths in cat spine. Feel weight pull out of your hands here. So your hands get a little break. So really strong curl. Deeply breathe again. Return to neutral. Threading needle pose. Take your right hand and slide it between your left hand and knee. Lower carefully onto that right side of your body. And your skull right above your ear. So your neck is lengthened and not collapsed. So you can keep using that hand for support. Feet come together as a nice support too. And low belly towards the spine. Feeling free to customize this. You can press into your hand and roll back on your skull a little bit. Just creating a nice spinal twist. Releasing tension. Relax into it a few more breaths. Exhale one more time. And releasing with care. Opening out and holding that opening out. I'm going to reset my left hand because it wasn't quite in the right place. So just make those little adjustments. Anywhere in this arc out to the side. Strength coming from the low belly. Breathe in one more time. And release for the other side. Nice warming up session here. Coming through with that thread needle. Slide the left arm through. Come to the skull above your ear carefully. Let your feet come together. Grounding the back of that arm on the floor. Use your other hand to create more of a twist if that feels nice. This is also a good pose to use your Mula Bandha, so the pelvic floor toning as well as the low belly. If you can settle your energy and breathe a few more times. Breathe out again. Press into your right hand to come up and open out to anywhere in that arc. Good. Just keeping my feet together the whole time. Adds a grounding quality there. Inhale one more time. Open. Exhale, unwind. Trying a little plank pose variation where we walk forward and back on our mat so your knees can stay down. Just bring them back or pop up onto your balls of your feet. Belly strong. And so just take your right hand, your right foot, and then your left hand, your left foot, and just try to find a little bit of a walk. Feet a little wide is helpful. Just go forward a bit. And then go back a bit. One hand at a time, one foot at a time. Come back to where you started. And let's press back to downward facing dog. So this should be a kind of a neutralizing place from that other work. The low belly draws up towards the spine. Bend your knees if you need to, or just keep them a little soft. And send as much of your weight as you can back into your legs. When you bring your awareness to your breathing in your rib cage, you're bringing awareness to that heart area. Just feel how the heart opens here, how it reaches. Deep waves of breath flowing through. Head completely free. And exhale one more time. Inhale, making your way forward on your mat to standing in half lift. Use an inhale. Flow into forward fold. Just go through that range of motion. Let's do that again. Half lift, inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Curl in. And this time as you stand up, trace your legs as you stand up. Trace the front of your torso and your face up that chakra line. Palms come together. Reach, inhale. Exhale, heart center. Just settle into your feet for a moment. Shoulders down. Separate your feet, hip distance if they're not already. Bring your low belly towards your spine and your low ribs together and down for upward arms. So this is the real project. Shoulders down, have to ground in your belly center, otherwise it's too much strain in your low back. So create that low ribs together and down, low belly toning in. Just feel all of that, protect your center. And this pose will awaken your heart as well. Just deep breathe one more time. And exhale, release down your arms. Gather your feet together, if possible, or as close as they'll come. And let's side bend. So turn up your left hand towards the sky, up and over, grounding your right arm into your body. And you turn your chest and your face skyward. Feeling free to drop into the practice with closed eyes or keeping the gaze steady. Where have your eyes arrived? Just let them soften at that place. We can practice non-attachment with our gazing. One more exhale. Gently release. So come out slowly from those deep bends. Ground your left hand to your body. Right arm up and over. Good. Turn your chest and your face towards that reaching arm a bit. And whatever your eyes have fallen upon, just let that be shape and light. It's more about focusing the mind. Breathe out once more. Nice, slow release. Inhale, reach up your palms up. Breathe in. Palms down, forward fold. Half lift, inhalation, heart forward, gaze to the nose. Bend your knees, spread your hands, take your legs back. Whichever leg first is fine. And please come over to your right side for your side plank. You can have your knee down or not. And let's do the rainbow version where you reach your arm over your ear. So feel free to have that right knee on the floor. Whole body strong and open. Deeply breathe once more. And then release to the other side. Give yourself that time to establish that side plank pose wherever you are working today. And add that rainbow arm. Just let it reach overhead. Strongly hold the earth away with your pressing hand, that heel of the hand. You might even be able to lift your fingertips a little bit off the floor. And then place them back down if you tried that. Exhale once more. Release to center. Knees down where they are. Release chest and chin. So make sure your arms are pretty far away so you can hug in your elbows and release down. Maybe not, maybe just to the belly. And stretch back your legs. Hands gather in by your chest. Elbows hug into. Just a little baby cobra. So we want to tone our abdominal muscles. So see if you can find a little toning. It helps protect your low back. Just tone in the belly, low belly. And once you've established that, try rolling your inner thighs upward. Just bring your awareness there. Just try a little inner thighs roll upward. And that releases around the tailbone, keeping the low back long. Just be soft with this awareness, breathing steadily, very small in the cobra shape. And let exhale, just soften your efforts a moment. Inhale, tone your belly, and let's press up to upward facing dog. Take your arms straight, draw your belly forward, roll back your shoulders. Try rolling those inner thighs upward a bit here. Just see what that does to your pose today. Look over your feet and come to downward dog. Take in first breath to just establish and refine, and then hold steady. Let the waves of breath flow through. The neck hangs completely free in this pose. Let it hang free. Non-attached gazing back between the thighs or the feet. Exhale one more time. Weight back to the legs. Inhale, bring yourself forward on your mat to half lift. So you stretch out that inhalation. Fold forward slowly, exhale. Inhale on up to standing. Use your legs, spread your feet, unfurl yourself. Nicely done. And exhale back to your heart. Free your feet and rest into your breath. I didn't write that. I didn't know that. Let's just do a traditional Surya Namaskar, a sun salutation. Beautiful day. Welcoming the day and the sun. Reach in, breathe. Reach up, breathe in. Reach down, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, heart forward, gaze forward. Spread your hands, take your legs back. Hug your elbows down. Inhale, upward dog, belly strong, shoulders back. Exhale, downward dog, 5 breaths. Exhale, one more time. Weight back to the legs. And then shift weight into your hands as you step forward into half lift. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale all the way up to standing. You can do that energy line, trace the body, bring your palms together, catch it up there at the top. And then exhale, bring that back to your heart level. Take a free breath. Set your feet a bit wider on your mat, just a nice easy stance. Open it out. Arms at shoulder level, reach back to the right side. So we're doing a standing twist. Looking back. Both palms down this time. Just find a place where this feels good. Lots of heart awakening poses. This is one. Give it energy, one more breath. Maybe draw the arms away from each other a bit. And then exhale, be soft and come to your center. Other side, flip the arms to your shoulder level. Reach the left arm back straight, the right elbow bends. Palms flat, look back. So you can turn your torso to any degree that feels nice, firmly planted in your legs. Pelvis stays pretty forward. 5, going for 8 breaths. 6. Let's inhale, reach the hands away from each other, stretch it out. And then unwind, exhale, center. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Draw them back, draw them down. Walk your feet in hip distance. Inhale, lift your heart. Forward fold, exhale. Keep the arms at the body. As you do one thing first, find forward fold, knees bent as needed. And then maybe release the arms away. So the shoulder blades draw together and the shoulder joint is soft. Just letting the hands fall towards the head to some degree. Combining heart opening and forward folding. And just see what qualities it brings up. sense of curiosity. You breathe one more time. Release any gripping in your feet. Forward fold, soften shoulders. Press those feet, bend your knees a bit to help you stand up. All the way up, lift your chin, and release your hands. Draw your hands around to the back of your legs, wherever they reach when they come back. Step your feet slightly wider. And ground into your big toe roots. Standing back bend. Lift up your face and your heart. And take your hands down a little bit or more. Stay in a place where you can still breathe steadily. Letting the head soften back a little bit, but keep a downward gaze and towards your nose. And just one more breath. Exhale, try to soften. Lead with your heart and then your head. Coming out. Holding forward again. Work those feet back to hip distance. And let's take the elbows for a moment. Come into Uttanasana. Nice long spine. Feel the sides of your torso lengthen here. Feel that the gentle holding of your fingers into your arms. That side body. Just switch the hold in the arms so that we can just balance things out. And let your fingers be resting on the sides of your arms. Feel how the sides of your arms connect to the sides of your waist. Let your nervous system be calmed. Feet open and rounded. Energy flowing from the earth up into your body. Breathe out again. And just take your hands away and take them to your waist. Press into your feet. And standing up, lengthening at the end. Exhale, bend your knees and step sideways on your mat. Kind of easy turn out of the knees towards the toes for side to side lunges. So side lunge, other way. So we've done lots of linear stuff, so just let yourself get into a nice flow, your own pace. Find that nice texture of breath flowing through the nose, maybe soft eyes in that forward off the nose direction. All the way in, and press that foot all the way in. And back to the right side here. Hold for a few breaths. Feeling free to come low or just rest on the leg. And go to the floor if you like. And lift up your toes. Bring softness wherever you can. And let's say goodbye to this shape for now and come on over to the other side. So work where you feel really good. Where is this positive today? Neck neutral, breath steady. And one more time, exhale. Inhale, release those actions, come to center and stand up, shoulders back. Turn out to the right side for triangle pose. Today practicing with the palms face into the back body, so bring your arms behind you again. Bring your elbows together again. Triangle, turn out 90 degrees, angle your back foot. Inhale, exhale over to the side. Just having curiosity about what do you usually do with your arms. So today we notice our legs and feet, notice that lengthening of the torso, that strength in the belly. And carefully bend your knee over your ankle and continue leaning forward. Parsvakonasana variation. Not too strong of a grip with the elbows, just a nice comfortable hug behind the back. Deeply breathe once more. See if you can get a little more forward and down. Inhale, come up and straighten your front leg. Bring your back hand to your leg and your front hand up to the sky, palm facing back. Reverse triangle. Infusing your body with mindfulness. One more time, energize, breathe in. And bend your front knee out into warrior gaze. So familiar, shoulders down, eyes off the front fingers. And if you make a little more space between your feet. And one more gentle breath. Feel the breath flow through inhale and exhale. Release your arms and legs other side. So triangle foundation. Left foot out 90 degrees. Back foot angled comfortably. Arms come together behind your back. So just fold your arms or elbows. Lengthen your spine, breathe in. Exhale, hinge over, triangle pose shape. So we keep the feet open, but we let them press strongly into the earth, especially those roots of the big toes. Breathe deeply again. Carefully bend your front knee over your ankle and lean some more and make it a side angle. Good. And one more exhale. Press that front foot to straighten out. Take your right hand to your back leg and your left arm up, palm back, just gazing up towards that palm straight to the sky. A nice length in the body. And energize it one more time. And as you exhale, come to warrior B. Hips stay to the side, shoulders down. Float the arms and come to the ribcage with your awareness. The front and the back of the heart, both spreading and broad. Filling and emptying the breaths. Breathe in and reach one more time. And breathe out, release your arms and turn your feet to wide parallel feet. So stay sideways on your mats. Find your comfortable wide stance, wider than your shoulders. And what do here? Oh yeah, hands to your sacrum. So carefully bring your palms to your sacrum, that big triangular bone at the back of your pelvis. Draw your elbows towards each other and just lead this pose with your heart. Just practicing standing back bend. So you don't have to do any more than this, but if you would like to lean back and lift your heart as well, you may. So we're actively pressing the pelvis forward, and then lift the whole rib cage with your mind. Give that one more breath's energy. And then come upright and release your arms. And then let's take the arms into the cow face pose for this variation today. So the right arm comes up and back in space. And bend your elbow to come behind your head. So maybe you can touch the top of your spine, the neck, or just come behind your head is fine. And the other hand, palm faces back, go back in space and bend your elbow. So your hands both come to your back body, wherever that is. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't, it's fine. They're curious about each other, either way. Inhale, lift up your heart. Exhale, try to keep this shape in the upper body as you fold forward. Maybe just come to halfway or come further down. Don't press on your neck. Keep the elbows lifted away from your body. Breathe out once more. Breathe in, come up. Lift your heart, your face. Neutral. Release the arms one at a time. Take a breath. Now the left arm up, palm forward, back in space. Good. Bend your elbow. Just try to clear the back of your head. So that's a great place to start. Just the back of your skull. Feel that nice opening here. Or bring your hand lower down your spine. Other hand, palm faces back. Go back in space. Bend your elbow. So come to your back body. Maybe try to come to your spine in the middle with your hand. Breathe in, spine lock. Keep a little soft in your elbow and your knees and fold forward. I meant to say knees. So if you're flexible in your legs, sometimes you lock your legs back. So just make sure energy can flow. Try to keep lifting your elbows or just don't let them collapse. Breathe out once more. Inhale, press your feet, come up. Exhale, neutral, good. And just carefully undo those actions in the arms and step back to the top of your mat. Maybe a little shimmy just to let go of those holdings that we've just done. And then exhale, be still. Feel the energy of your body, full of prana from the nose breathing and the practice. Garudasana, eagle pose. We're just going to wrap ourselves all around the center line. Take your right foot in front of your left, and you can just leave those toes on the floor, bend your knees, or you're free to pick up and wrap your leg. And then on that same top side, the right leg, take that elbow under the left and hug your shoulders deeply. Nice upright torso. And then maybe move to the palms together, and you can rest your thumbs at your third eye level if you like. We are trying to sink down low in the hips and a little high in the elbows. Concentrate deeply. Breathe steadily. Always feeling free to try again if you need to. Two more breaths. And straighten out, unwind yourself and come out into star. Maybe thinking big wings like an eagle. Just feel that wings side of your body, the underside, side. And then exhale, float your wings down. Other side, left foot steps in front of the right. Find that crossover, find that sinking down in the hips work. And then taking your left elbow underneath, hug the shoulders first. Feeling free to stay with that shoulder hug or to bring the palms together, fingers towards the sky. Lifting the elbows lower in the hips. So real third eye awakening pose, so let your gaze be there. Feel the breath moving there near the brain. The concentration center. Filling yourself with good sensations. Breathe deeply again. Exhale, lift elbows, lower hips. Inhale, press your legs straight, release your arms, step out into star. And float down your wings. Step back to warrior A, bend out your front knee, so pelvis forward rounding, root chakra, sacral chakra, belly chakra. Reach up your arms and then think of your heart chakra. Lift your chin, your throat, the third eye, and the crown, the top surface of your head, just above. And release. Other side, step forward, step back. Bend your front knee. Take your waist. Maybe close your eyes or just find a steadiness. Feel the root of the torso, the sacrum, belly center. Inhale, reach up your arms. Heart center. Lift your chin, throat chakra. Move awareness to the third eye. Breathe there. And the very top of the torso, the head. And let's make our way down to the floor so we can flow right into our sun salutation. Take it on your hands, take back your leg. And bring your knees down. Step your right leg forward, Anjaneyasana. So add your cushion if you like. Bring out your front knee towards your toes. So come to that nice low crescent lunge. And take up your arms, shoulders down. Gaze downward. Follow the tip of the nose down towards the earth. Nice. Breathe out once more. Nice depth for today. And then a strong press into that front foot. Straighten out your leg. Low belly draws in as you draw back your toes. Fold forward. And let's add a twist to Hanuman's pose, reaching for your outside leg or foot. And let your other hand be supportive over there. And just create a nice twist and side stretch. And also it has a forward fold element to it, so it calms the nervous system. Deeply breathe again. And let that knee bend. Release the leg back, take the other side, Anjaneyasana, and then Hanumanasana. Come up, roll back your shoulders so they're relaxing down. Bring your knee towards your toes, find that nice openness in the hips. Feel the feet grounding. Keep your shoulders down as you reach up your arms and bring your hands together. It's fine if your elbows bend. And so we just add a little back bend to this practice, leading with the heart, sinking low in the hips. Follow the gaze down the nose to the floor. Carefully deepening. Breathe deeply one more time. Press into that front foot, draw your hands to your heart. And straighten out your leg, draw your toes back, fold in. Come to the outside of the leg or foot. Support yourself. Nice warm body so you can work deeply but compassionately. Breathe deeply again. Exhale one more time. Bend your knee and release that leg, untwist it. Move through an up dog and down dog and come to seated. So you can just come to seated if you prefer. Just sit in the vinyasa like a reset button. Exhale. Coming through to seated. Feeling free to sit up on a blanket. Vrichasana A. So take your left leg straight and bend your right knee. Place your foot next to your body, but create a little space between your leg and your foot. So we're going to come on the inside with both arms. Activate this extended leg and just hinge forward a little bit or a lot. And if you're far enough forward and you want to take your arms out to the sides, that would be the next step. Just keep leading with the top of your head. Deeply breathe again, calm and steady. And carefully release those actions and change sides. Plant your foot, straighten out your other leg. Space between the legs so you can come through. Just come forward to some degree. Work those fingers forward until you're as forward as you can go. Do try to keep the shoulders drawn up into the body. Notice both the feet, one pressing, one active. Stay as you are, or if you're far enough forward to bring your arms out to the sides to some degree, and just keep leading with the top of your head. Calm, forward fold. Deeply breathe once more. Exhale, soft. Center and up. And then bend that knee so we have both and come to the center. On the last set of variations, you can bring your feet all the way together or just leave them where they are, reaching forward. So just doing two sides at the same time, a similar action. Maybe try that going out to the sides. Nice stretch of the inner hips. Deeply breathe one more time. See if you can bring your heart forward a little more. And then exhale, just softly finish. And let the knees fall open, bring the feet together, sit up tall. Exhale, tuck your chin. Release your knees away. And breathe out. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Take that right knee forward on the floor, cross the left foot over. It's okay if you don't cross over. Either way, sitting tall, lots of space between the bones of the spine, and coming around for this twist and hip stretch. So nice release of your outer hip, spinal twist. Maybe keeping that left hand on the outer hip today just to have awareness there with that touch. Feel yourself calm and settle into the pose. Deeply breathe one more time. Actually, let's do about 3 more breaths. Soften in. Now the last step, finishing exhale. Lengthen your spine and return to the center. Changing the legs. Just enjoy this process of setting up the shape. Bringing the right foot and maybe crossing it. Sitting tall. And taking your knee with your left hand and your hip with your right hand. And twisting back. It's about 5, so 3 more on the side. Slow. Finishing breaths, emptying breaths. Last one, slowly exhale. Lengthen your spine as you breathe in and return to center. And lie down with your legs straight. Leave your arms and head forward a bit to counter that as you roll back. Round your arms and bring your legs up one at a time or together, straight up towards the sky. Center the back of your skull. Bring your arms up as well. Exhale, low belly towards the spine. Now let's bring the arms and legs away from each other till we find a nice place where we've got some strength in the belly. And that feels just fine. It's not straining. Let easy breathing flow. Five more breaths. Make sure you're working in a place that is just strong enough, but not too much strain. So you can adjust. 7, 8, almost done. Bring your arms and legs back up to the center. Let your shins and hands rest together or take the backs of your legs. You're folding in towards your legs here. One more breath, fold in. Release your torso and your head back. And bring your arms out to the sides, palms down. Bend your knees halfway. Go over to the right, carefully. And then over to the left. Don't go all the way down, just go where you know you can easily lift back up and return to the other side. Feel that lower, strong lift. Cross those bony landmarks at the back of the pelvis and over to the other side. A few more times each way. You'll use your arms. Go just the right amount so you don't strain to come out. You just have a little strength. And the next time, come over to the right. Come into your favorite twist. If you want to have those two knees stacked, come on over. Maybe cushion between. Turn and look away from your knees. Let your palms turn up and your arms relax. Feel this openness across the heart. Three more deep breaths. Make sure that you are comfortable and relaxed. Make a little refinement if needed and relax. One more deep breath flowing through. Inhale slowly, slowly. Take all the way to fullness. And exhale, empty, empty. Return your palms down. Lift your top knee and then your bottom and bring that over to the other side. Letting them come to rest. Maybe some support between the knees if you like. Let your palms turn up again and turn your head away. Let the breathing stretch into the spaces between the ribs. Let your next exhale be soft, and then enjoy a really slow final breath. Gradually filling, lingering in the fullness briefly. Just float there. Exhale slowly, slowly, slowly. Just be soft into the emptiness. Turn your palms back down and just come to the feet. And let's bring the knees in to lengthen out the low back. And remember how we started with a happy baby variation. If you want to return to it on your back, the supported happy baby versus the balancing one. So you can experiment with that outer foothold like we did in the seated version. You're curling yourself in. Whatever takes care of your body here. So if you prefer to release this to an inner foothold or drawing the elbows into the armpits or just hugging in the knees, whatever feels good, just be free. And bring a softness to your face. It'll relax your face if you do a little light smile. Just a resting half smile. Let that bring peace to your face and your brain. And let's exhale and release the body out for a little time just to take it all in. So let the fronts of the hips feel nice and open as you stretch out your legs and separate your feet. And just notice if you feel stuck anywhere. So my shoulder blades feel a little stuck up towards my shoulders. So I'm going to press the back of my skull, lift up my chest, and got my elbows and head pressing, and then settle down those shoulder blades a little lower. So there's some nice space for them. For the lower body, press your heels and your hands, lift up your hips, go down a little bit, and then slide back out so that you create more space for your spine. Let your hands turn towards the sky and the fingers come in. Let's do a gentle squeeze with the hands. Thumbs on the outside, just gently curl in the hands. And then let them open and soften that center of the hands completely. Letting that sense of smoothness come to your face as well. That same softness in the core of the palms comes to the third eye center. And in the stillness, receiving the energy from the practice. Letting the prana that we've created settle into the body. Just neat, easy, natural breathing returning. Notice your breath as it gently flows. Just follow it a few more times. Gently, by doing so, gently bringing awareness back into the breath and the body. Next time you inhale, let it be a bigger inhale. And let the arms come overhead and the feet reach down hip distance. So gently reach, just be long here. Like star pose, just a very light reaching. And as you exhale, bring your elbows and your knees towards your center and roll to your right side or your left if it's more comfortable. And just pause there, curled in. And breathe out, notice it. And let the energy of inhale help you begin this process of coming to your seat. Crossing your legs once again, sitting tall. Just return your hands to your heart center. Feeling the quality in the body, the mind, and the heart. Swallow to release your throat. Breathe deeply in. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Part 2 next time.
Well, thank you, Blossom. That was very nice. Beautiful day.
Beautiful practice. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Love you, Blossom.
You always look so nice and refreshed and happy. So, hi Elsa, hi Becca.
Hi, Elsa.
Awesome.
Elizabeth, glad you joined us. Malika. Deborah, haven't seen you in a little bit. Good to see you.
We just got back into internet land. We've been out in rural Virginia where there's nothing, so it's good to be back.
Well, it's nothing and everything, right?
That's true.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you got to.
Thanks so much, Blossom. It was great. I really enjoyed it.
I'm glad you did, Susan. Nice to see you.
Thank you, Boston.
Wait.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Who's that?
Nancy.
Nancy. Hi. Good to see
How are
you.
you?
I'm good. We'll talk later.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, folks. Thanks, Blossom.
Bye, Nancy. You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you.
So I've reordered a book for you. It hasn't arrived yet. All right.
I'm excited, Michael. Yeah.
All right. So, have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow, I hope.